do? Welcome back, everybody, to a brand new episode of The Jasmyne Show. What's happening, y'all? It's Vince.
And Jazz.
And, of course, we're here today talking about none other than...
La Familia Chantel.
The Family Chantel. So speak up. Put some bass in your voice, man. We gotta talk about the family.
I'm not a man. What,
we gotta talk about the family right now. You know what I'm saying? We gotta talk about it. All right. So, very happy to have you back. Can't even tell you what episode it is. I believe it's episode 5 of season 3.
Sounds right.
Sounds about right. Where would you like to begin, Jazz? And we started with Pedro meeting or speaking with his mom on FaceTime about Nicole and the situation, but I didn't get much out of that.
He said he gonna pull up at the crib to try to get some things sorted with the family. So everybody on one accord, basically, is what he was saying.
So he coming to be a peacemaker.
Yes.
Pedro.
Yes.
Between la hermana y mamá.
Yes.
Is it gonna work?
Hell no.
Oh, okay.
We know that.
I was like, you seem very positive about this. I'm glad that this is all going together. But that's all I had about that. I guess we'll see more about that next week when we see some drama flare up.
When we arrive in Dominican Republic.
República Dominicana. You remember you gotta switch. Anywho, we cut to a nice, wonderful scene. I'm liking the pairings that they had in this episode. I thought that was really cool.
Where are you going with this?
The nice scene of Chantel and her mom just chatting it away about how the togetherness taking place in the family. They were discussing Winter's situation.
You skipped over the scene where Chantel told Pedro she would support him.
Oh, yeah.
And all that stuff. And then asked him. It was the highlight for me.
For you. Okay, yeah. Go ahead. No, that was nice.
Asked him, will you shake up like his protein shake? And she commits to shaking up by twerking.
All right.
Do you want me to do that for you?
That was all the time.
I thought it was funny.
I would prefer my shakes with a little extra shake in there.
Okay. I got you.
I appreciate it.
We're going to try that tomorrow.
All right, cool. As long as I don't get no blueberries on me nowhere. That's all.
Okay. Blueberries.
Yeah, that's the main shake you use. Right?
Yeah, that's true.
Anywho, sorry about that.
Moving on.
Yeah, so I did think that was now you want to skip over it? That was a really nice moment. You're absolutely right.
I think it was funny.
That was probably the best growing moment that we've seen from any of the couples in this show so far.
No, the best growing moment from the couples in the show is River and Pedro. That's the best.
Oh no, they don't count as a couple.
I don't count as a couple. You would catch that.
Anywho, but yes, I thought it was really nice that Chantel was like, oh, you know what? I absolutely should be more sensitive about this. I should step a little back because nobody in her family likes to step back, it seems like also.
That's true.
So, realizing that, and even her mom said the same thing. Yo, it's not my issue to deal with. So I appreciate that. But she's still there to support, which is also great. Now, to skip back, and she shook up his shake, I guess, because he needed a shake. Shook it up. Back to Miss Karen, Mama Karen. Sorry, Mama Karen and Chantel, and her little Christmas onesie or whatever she had going on over there. They were talking about Winter and Ja, of course, because what else is there to talk about?
No, nothing.
What else is there to talk about? And again, Mom was speaking about, and I think we agreed with her about the importance and like how the holidays is not, it's not like we're pagan gods celebrating and worshiping the golden cow.
Together. Yeah.
It's about bringing everybody together and enjoying the holidays as a family unit. And I thought that was dope. And I really think that Winter should, you know what I'm saying, at least for that reason.
I felt like I don't understand why she could not have came to it by herself. Because she said, I didn't want to put Ja in an uncomfortable situation. Well, leave his uncomfortable ass at home.
Yeah.
Am I missing something?
But that's her man. That's her plus one. So she gonna,
she need to stop bringing him to everything. I don't bring you to everything.
You don't?
No.
I was gonna say she gonna stand beside him. That's how she feeling. Now back to the chismoso. Chantel said Ja be posting stuff like women should be completely submissive and passive to their husbands.
Well, good thing he's not married.
Where he be posting this at?
I don't know. You know how people be...
She got him on Facebook or Instagram?
She probably Instagram stalking him.
He one of the people that just be reposting the post with the just words.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ja, don't be posting stuff like that on the social medias, all right? I just thought that was crazy. And if you were to see, like, just like anybody has seen, like, oh, oh, you a Trump supporter. I can see
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody realizes, like, oh, there's something about you that I was just like, oh, I don't necessarily know how I feel about
Yeah.
that. It's like you have to see that stuff when you interact with people on social media. So I thought it was funny that she brought that up.
I like the fact that you get to see how people really feel about
I
stuff.
agree.
So when I see you in real life, I don't have to be fake. I know where you at.
Yeah, I agree. I need to get back into social media more, but that's the reason why I was just like, I could care less because y'all way too tied up in this stuff right here. There's more important things going on in life. All right. Anywho, we did get to see after that, like you said, probably one of the best relationships on the show now.
Yeah.
The bros got together. Our favorite characters. Pedro and River were sent on a mission to chop down a tree.
I was like, why we gotta chop the tree? Can't we just go on the side of the road and get a tree?
I thought that was interesting.
We went to a Christmas tree farm to chop it down ourselves.
I thought it was interesting. They actually went to go and get a tree. They had some jokes. They was chopping it up and laughing as you saw and stuff like that. I was like, this is a really, really nice bonding moment. I think River was the first one to say, brothers, man, and, we get into it, and Pedro was just happy to be chilling with his brother-in-law, sharing a joke.
Yo, you could tell they genuinely like each other.
Sharing a joke. It was really nice. I thought it was dope.
I was wondering about this too, because like the last time I really seen them together, they was brawling over the table.
The malice in the palace.
Yeah, so I'm like, I haven't seen them beefing, but I haven't seen them hanging out either like that. So I'm like, I'm glad to see that because I feel like River's cool. He's a pretty chill brother. And Pedro's cool too. So I'm like, I could see them being like having that relationship. So it's good to see that though.
I agree.
I'm sure Chantel should feel better. Because that would have really bothered me. And she needs to put forth an effort to do the same with his sister, in my opinion.
Okay.
Now, Nicole a little crazy, so it might not go the same way. But the intent, put the intent there.
I agree. I do like that they also bonded over the whole, being protective of their sisters.
Yeah.
That's like the whole thing now was like, yo, we trying to make sure she good. You trying to make sure they can talk about. And very, very interesting. And now I'm really upset that I don't have any pictures of these guys. Where's these pictures at? They brought up a very interesting debate. Pedro, of all people, was like, I don't know who is more trash, Alejandro or Ja. So I will pose the question. I don't have no pictures. I'm mad. Where's my charlatan at least?
Who's more
Give me my
trash?
charlatan. Who is more trash? Is it in fact Ja, baby, 6 years, proposing?
I feel like we should
allegedly-
debate this real quick.
No, we're going to real quick. Allegedly, you know what I'm saying? Oh, let me get Ja's little picture up. You know what I'm saying?
Judah.
Young Judah, Batam Fidas.
Young Hotep.
You know what I'm saying? No pagan holidays, keeping her away from her family in their eyes. That's about it. And then that's Ja. And then, of course, King Charlatan himself.
So who do you think is worse?
Married and not divorced, but told people, texting chicks on the side,
fighting
repeatedly
brothers,
fighting your brother. You know what I'm saying? Trash hair. Mom don't like you. You showed up with suitcases and stinking of cologne, and of course, the icing on the cake. You a dishwasher. So I think all because of that, I think Alejandro is the most trash. Let me know how you feel.
I disagree.
Damn it. Okay.
I disagree.
All right. Go ahead. What's
because
your point?
at least Nicole was aware that he was married, so she chose to be with him.
Right.
Second, hold on. What's my second point?
What's your second point?
They both trash. It's kind of hard, but I think Ja's worse.
At least Ja
because he wasn't open about having a kid. Then he's a hotep and he thinks that women are below men. But that's out for me.
One, that's wild. Two, he's changed a little bit.
What did he change?
And shows decent intentions. Alejandro has been trashed the entire time.
But that's
the entire time.
The thing is, Ja is a wolf in sheep's clothing.
Okay, I'll give you that.
So that's what I'm saying. Alejandro trash. He smells like trash. You could see the trash. It's the little green smell thing
he's a
in
wolf,
the cartoon.
He's a wolf in Dominican wolf's clothing.
Yeah, but no, he's straight up exactly what you see.
He presents exactly.
Yeah, but Ja is like, yeah, I love you. And then he gonna have her washing, raising these 2 kids now, not seeing her family, not celebrating no holidays, like all of that stuff.
And can't eat shrimp.
Yo. And you can't have shrimp, bro.
It's crazy.
On top of that, did you see the way Winter was sitting with Ja in the confessional? It reminded me of Derek Jackson and his wife.
Ooh.
Like, he was talking and she was just like,
ooh.
I'm like, ooh.
I don't know.
Blink twice if you need help, sis.
I don't know about that.
All right, keep going. What's
all right,
next?
that was, let us know if you think Alejandro or Ja is more trash. Because of course, but we'll talk about that another time as well. And there's still more season to go. River, my guy. Where's my one River pick? I gotta find my one River.
He
pick
told Pedro that he was dating Megan, and Pedro was like, "Oh, it's gonna be fun. You know what happened to me? You know what happened to Anjanette? Is she from here?" I'm like. He's like, okay, you safe on that one, but Miss Karen I can't wait to see this.
Can't do it, bro.
Pedro, remember when they went to the Philippines? Pedro was living for the drama. Like,
what?
He reminded me of Safari when he was on Love and Hip Hop.
I'm saying if the fire is off of you for just a little bit of time and you can sit back and watch the craziness take place, it's like, I am so happy this is not about me right now. This is amazing. I was in that. Do y'all see what they're doing? I'm not bugging. Y'all see that this is crazy, right? It's not like my life is just wild for no reason. Like it's them. The Family Chantel. Anywho, yes, River came clean to his bro, Pedro. You know what I'm saying? Talking about she's amazing, this and that. We've been talking for just a little bit, but I think I'm gonna break the news to them at some point. And I'm like, River, it's not a good idea.
How did he break the news?
So, of course, they have their famous holiday dinner that Winter skipped out on, of course.
With that burnt turkey or whatever that was.
I don't know what that was.
That thing was crispy.
I don't know what that was. But we'll talk more about that as well. At their family dinner, everyone is here. Everyone is thankful for everyone that is. If there's anything that you can count on, because I had to remember that there is a patriarch to the Family Chantel. If there's anything that you can count on for Thomas showing up for, he gonna show up for a toast. Hey, I just wanted to say this is
the burgers are done.
This is forget all the rest of this drama. See, he's positive. He's a positive kind of guy. Thomas, I rock with you just for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what else to say, but family, holidays, hope everybody's having a good time. Hey, yo, let's eat, y'all. River's like, wait a minute.
Pedro said he had 2 shots.
I want to toast to all the significant others in the building. Let's give it up for love, everybody. Love. I'm like, River, what are you doing? Pedro's sitting there like, bro, you burying yourself right now. Like, this is it. This is happening. You're entering the danger zone. So, completely out of nowhere, River basically just outs himself like, yeah, I got somebody special. Apparently he was lit. Like you said, 2 shots?
Yeah. Pedro said, this man has 2 shots of tequila and just started telling all his business.
Yeah. So everybody on Twitter said the same thing. He was lit. He had his famous little fur coat on again, just standing in the house with his eyes low. River, he was having a good time, man. What can you say? But he was proud to talk about his woman. Can we applaud him for that?
Yes.
Her name is Megan, and she's amazing. And that's how he described her every time. Like every time, her smile opens doors in my soul. I'm like, this is why he's an artist, B.
You could tell he never had a relationship before.
He said that though,
nobody said no. When do I do say you're amazing, but that's sometimes.
Which I appreciate.
But usually it's like, oh, he's great. Like, it's not. You don't be the all poetic. Speaking of poetic, we gonna get to that poem.
Oh yeah, we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it. But yeah, she's amazing. I just thought, so I was just like, yo, that's dope that he speaks about her that way. So then I think his dad, again, I was like, yo, look at Thomas got something to say today, man. Look at this. He came with the toast, then he hits him with some fatherly advice. You know you're gonna have to get your mother's approval on that, right? That's crazy. As the dad having to say
Not
that.
Not saying the family approval, saying, oh,
no,
your
mother's approval. River, no, I'm not. Yes, you are. No, I'm not. Yes, you are. I'm like, damn, that's the input that he has today. Sir, I get it. He's right though. In this case, you know what I'm saying?
He should not have toasted to the significant others.
Yeah, it shouldn't be that way though. It shouldn't be that way, and I don't know if that was the right way to out yourself. But he had something to say about that. But the icing on the cake for the episode, of course, everybody wanted to know where Winter and Ja were going to finally seal the deal. Pop the question, was it going to be on a beach? Was it going to be on the side of a mountain somewhere?
Was it going to be at Adele's concert?
Oh yeah. Can we talk about that real quick? Or you want to talk about that after? All right.
Saying.
So I should have had a clip. I'm going to make sure y'all get to see our proposal video. Can you flash the ring for a quick second one time? I'm going to post our proposal video at the end of this so y'all can watch it.
So you can know how a real man does it.
What a real proposal is like. Ja, I am so sorry, my good sir, but they did get engaged. He did propose. It was for real this time. I think they can both agree that it actually happened.
Yeah.
What was
he proposed at an escape room. That's the most unromantic thing. I would have preferred you just take her to dinner like you were supposed to do originally and just propose, because it was nothing romantic about it. I could see if he had the people set up like candles and stuff or something, maybe like a little vibe,
like another room that you could unlock, and it's like, oh snap, we in the, you know what I'm saying, we in the penthouse suite of the escape room.
What is this?
But it was just, and people were saying that it could have been significant. It could have been a red flag about something. An escape room to propose.
He said because we had to make it out together.
Oh no! Again, that's what I said about my guy Ja. Like, you gotta.
He's your guy.
You gotta give him some credit. He's like, yo, the teamwork.
He gave this horrible poem.
The communication involved in having to come together to overcome our obstacles. I was like, all right. I like where you're going with this. But whatever I can't even give you a bar from his poem. River should have wrote some bars for him
it was trash
for that poem. I don't remember what it was, but it was like and he was reading it, so it was like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, and as the sun sets in the east. I'm like, bro, just give it a ring.
I think she was confused. She didn't know what was happening because I didn't
confused. Now, granted, again, proposals are pretty confusing because you're surprised. You don't know what's going on in that moment. And I still love watching our proposal video, which I'm going to tag at the end of this video so y'all can see how surprised she was.
He be so hype. He be watching it all the time.
Because I got her. She's so smart. I got her, y'all. But
are you saying I was dumb that day?
No. Never. But I had to outsmart you that day, and it was very hard. But him sitting there with that red toolbox.
A toolbox.
Before we open this, Winter, love. Some people call. I'm like, dude, you need to. This is weird. Get to the point. Get to the point. This is so weird. Right now. Dude, stop reading. Just say something from your heart. Take the box out. That was weird, bro. I'm sorry. But what was her reaction to the ring? What was the...
Yes.
She said, first she was like, oh. And then was like, yeah. And she seemed excited after the fact.
It wasn't this amount of excitement that I would have hoped for with an engagement. Oh, yeah, there she seemed excited.
Yeah, it's right there.
But like when she said yes.
She said, I feel really calm. I feel like, I'm thinking it's probably like a sense of closure or something. I can see, how old is Winter? Do we know?
She's mid-20s probably.
Maybe 25. I see her as one of those types of people that is like, yo, I just want my man. I just want to be married. I just want to get this thing over with and be happy and not have to be bothered.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
Not at all.
But the thing about marriage is you gotta be careful. Like, you really have to be careful and make sure that you make the wisest decision, because love does not pay bills, first and foremost.
Love does not pay
And if
no
you don't have
bills.
trust and honesty, you have nothing.
That's right. That's right.
Are we wrapping up?
Is there anything else you want to talk about? You said something about the Adele show. Do you want to touch on the Adele show again? Because that was a real proposal. Some dude proposed to his girl, had like a picnic, and then set up this huge, like, well, he didn't set it up, but Adele was performing, and Oprah interviewed her at the Griffith Observatory and stuff like that.
It was super dope.
It was huge. So he walked her out there, and it's like super quiet and dark, and there's just like mad celebrities and Adele just standing right over them. And
but
then,
Adele came out later.
Yeah.
I think see, you know me well, because if that was the proposal that you did, I would have had a panic attack.
You would have had a heart attack.
I would have had a panic attack if Adele and Lizzo and Melissa McCarthy was like touching me. Like, yeah. I'm like,
yo, congrats, girl. You're like, yo, what?
I don't even have panic attacks.
I got on jeans. What is happening right now?
Right.
Lizzo is wearing flowers, nothing but flowers.
Head to toe.
Adele is standing above me, looking down at me.
I would have been
like
so
a goddess.
Yeah.
And I just got proposed to, and I don't know where I am.
That part.
Like, I don't, you know what I'm
where
saying?
am I?
Like, I literally do not know. And now I'm in a crowd of people clapping for me. And I don't, what is happening? What is this? What is this? But thank you. And yes, I do.
Thank you for having our engagement be a little bit more private and secluded, because that was,
of course,
that would have been overwhelming.
It was private and public at the same time. I had it on Zoom, so people got
private.
to see it.
That's private.
Yeah, it was for us.
It was only people that we knew.
Yeah, but people got to see it, so y'all can watch it after the fact. Sorry y'all wasn't there, but maybe you might have been there. But yes, I'll tag that again because I can't talk enough about our proposal video. But congrats to Ja and Winter.
I hope Winter leaves him. Sis, run.
So rude.
It's not.
So rude. They got love, babe. They got
love. Does not pay bills. Crazy is crazy. Lying is lying. So no, all right. I'm not here for that.
I just really enjoyed that. Out of all this, we'll see what happens next week. It's supposed to be more drama. Of course.
We're going to DR next week.
Hey! But I have to say, River had the perfect reaction to her getting engaged in an escape room. That was it.
He laughed her out. He was like, what?
That was it. She was like, oh, it was in an escape room. What? What? Stop playing.
Yeah, that's just, I mean, even River knew. River ain't even been in relationships, and he knew that was a whack proposal. The poem made it worse for me. Okay, it's an escape room, but the poem made it worse.
Luckily, everybody doesn't have to sit through that poem.
Oof, yikes.
But yes, folks. Please let us know how you felt about this episode of the Family Chantel.
And make sure you answer who's more trash, Alejandro or Ja.
We need to know.
I'm saying it's Ja.
We need to know because I'm still Alejandro is the most trash.
How? See, you thinking physical warfare, and I'm thinking mental and emotional warfare.
Okay, but there's some of that in there as well. There's some mental and emotional with Alejandro's side.
Ja believes that women are beneath him.
I get that.
And you can't have shrimp.
I get
That's slavery.
I get that. People are saying there's more of a manipulative factor to it. But yeah, let us know. Let us know. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure you
like, comment, and subscribe.
Thank you so much. We appreciate you for watching this entire video. And yes, we will be doing a recap of the Married at First Sight season 13 reunion. And we'll continue to do these videos for the Family Chantel as well. Folks, that has been a brand new episode of The Jasmyne Show. Peace.